It's really interesting and surprising to a lot of people when they see commercial production of birds that have white feathers. And it's different than what they did as a young kid as they were growing up in elementary school and drawing pictures for Thanksgiving, which would be multicolored, and mostly the birds that you see in the wild, or even as you travel through our roads in Pennsylvania, you see these bronze birds, the wild turkeys that we see out in the field. Turkeys have an origin from North America, and so they originally were taken by people that came over to this area and were taken back into New England, well, into England and to other areas where they were domesticated, brought back to the U.S., and they were starting to grow as an industry where they would grow a lot of birds and be able to market them. One of the complaints that the consumers had was when they would find them, would see little black dots on the feather tracks of the birds, which came from the pigment of the feather. And so they looked and saw the birds that they had, and they saw some that would have a white color to them. And so they preferentially selected those birds. So that when the feather was removed from that carcass, it left a pigment, but it was white. And so because of that, that was more acceptable to the consumer. The breeders started to develop a broad-breasted white bird as we have today. And that's the reason why commercially we have all white birds, white feathered birds.